Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pause for a moment. Just breathe. Forget where you are. Forget what time it is. I want your mind to be here, right now. This moment isn't just another second ticking by on a clock. It is a declaration. It is a line in the sand. The kind of moment that asks, who are you really and what will you do when the world demands everything from you? You see, every person in this room has a story. Every soul here has scars you don't see, battles you don't hear, and dreams screaming to be realized. We've all tasted doubt. We've all danced with fear, and yet you're still here, standing, breathing, fighting. That alone makes you more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Don't you see it? The strength it takes just to keep going when nothing makes sense, when the weight feels unbearable, that is the strength of warriors. That is the heart of champions. The world will not hand you greatness. It does not gift-wrap dreams. It doesn't roll out a red carpet to your goals. If you want something, if you hunger for it, burn for it, ache for it, you have to be ready to fight for it. You have to rise earlier, push harder, bleed more, and care deeper than anyone else. Because the dream isn't enough. The desire isn't enough. Discipline, grit, persistence, that's what separates the successful from the spectators. You must become obsessed, relentless, ruthless in your pursuit of becoming exactly who you were meant to be. Too many people live like they've got unlimited time. They say, I'll start tomorrow, next week, next year. Let me tell you something. They bury those dreams right alongside the people who waited. Time owes you nothing. You cannot borrow time. You cannot beg for more of it when your moment is gone. So what will you do with what you have now? What will you do with this breath, this heartbeat, this fire sitting quietly in your gut? Will you let it die silently, or will you ignite it into a roar so loud the world has no choice but to hear you? People will doubt you. They'll call your ambition arrogance. They'll try to shame your intensity, mock your goals, tear down your confidence, and that's fine. Let them talk. Let them laugh. Because while they're running their mouths, you'll be running your miles. You'll be grinding in silence, building in darkness. You'll be growing in ways they'll never understand, forging yourself into something unbreakable. And when the time comes to show the world what you've become, they won't be laughing. They'll be stunned, speechless, envious. Because you did what they were too afraid to do. Believe in yourself. Comfort is a trap. It whispers sweet lies, promising safety and ease. But comfort is where dreams go to die. If you want to evolve, you must step into the unknown. You must be willing to fail. You must be willing to fall flat on your face. Because failure isn't the enemy. Stagnation is. The only way you fail is if you quit. But if you keep going, if you keep standing back up, you haven't failed. You've learned. You've grown. You've gotten closer. Every scar is a lesson. Every stumble is a stepping stone. When life hits you, and it will, you've got two choices, break or bend. You can collapse, curl inward, blame the world, or you can stand taller, dig deeper, fight harder. When the storm comes, and make no mistake, it will, you have to be the kind of person who doesn't run. You stare it down, you plant your feet, you clench your fists, and you say, not today, not me. Because pain doesn't destroy you, it reveals you. And some of you haven't even met your true self yet. That version of you is still waiting, still clawing to get out. It's in your struggle that your greatness is born. You think greatness is luck, a lottery? Think again. Greatness is a choice. It's a decision, 1,000 decisions. The choice to show up when no one's watching. The decision to give more when your body screams for rest. The choice to get back up when everything inside you says, stay down. It's forged in sweat, carved in discipline, and sharpened in sacrifice. No one gets there by accident. No one arrives at their highest self by drifting. You have to steer the ship. You have to take control every single day, even on the ones you feel broken, especially on those days. There will be times you feel like you're alone, times you wonder if it's worth it, if anyone sees your effort, if anything will ever change. Let me tell you, it is worth it. Someone out there is waiting on your courage. Your story, your breakthrough, your victory will be someone else's blueprint. When you rise, you give others permission to rise. When you break your chains, you show others what's possible. You are not just changing your life, You are becoming a light in the dark for someone else still searching. Stop measuring your worth by your wounds. Stop shrinking because the world is uncomfortable with your power. Stop apologizing for wanting more. You were not born to be mediocre. You were not meant to play small. You were not put on this earth just to pay bills and die. You were meant to build, to create, to conquer, to inspire. There is fire in your bones. Don't you dare let it die out quietly. Don't you dare settle. You've already survived things that were meant to destroy you. You've already come through storms that tried to drown you. You've already outlived nights that felt endless. So what's stopping you now? Fear, doubt, comfort? No. What's stopping you is the lie that you're not enough. And it is a lie. You are enough. You are capable. You are ready. But only if you choose to believe it. Only if you step up and decide that from this moment forward, you will live like your life matters, because it does. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more action. It needs people who are done talking and ready to do. People who understand that greatness isn't found in intentions, it's found in execution. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start. You need to move. You need to keep showing up. You'll learn as you go. You'll get stronger, smarter, bolder. But you've got to be in motion. The road rises to meet those who walk it. So walk it, run it, crawl it if you must. But don't you dare stop. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not your failures. You are not your fears. You are a force, a revolution, a masterpiece in progress. And every single day you wake up is another chance to shape that masterpiece into something legendary. So make the choice today. Make the choice to push harder, to love deeper, to dream bigger, to show up like your future depends on it, because it does. The future is not a place you arrive at. It's a place you build, brick by brick, breath by breath. So build it with fire in your heart and steel in your spine. Build it with courage, even when you're afraid. Build it with persistence, even when it's hard. Build it with love for yourself, your journey, your dreams. The only permission you need is your own. The only validation you need is from the mirror, and the only competition you have is the person you were yesterday. Look around. This world owes you nothing, but you owe it to yourself to try, to push, to strive, to become. There will never be another you. Your story will never be written again, so write it with purpose, speak it with power, live it with passion, and when the day comes that your breath runs out, let it be said that you did not waste your fire, that you lived boldly, loved fiercely, and stood unshaken by the storms. You've got one shot at this life, one chance, one race to run, so run it like a lion, roar if you have to, cry if you must, but don't stop, don't quit, don't you ever give up, because the world doesn't need more followers, it needs more fighters, and today that fighter is you.